God, it's so annoying that I can.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hang on. We'll wait for Daniel.
Oh, jeez.
And 3, 2, 1. Silence. Silence. Wench. Thanks, Obama.
We all love tags, we really do.
It's the end. Woo! 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 Woo!
Let's go.
Who is that guy? Never heard of him.
I'm nobody.
Wow.
Woo! I can't do it, I can't do it right now.
I thought he was gonna.
My voice is messed up right now, I can't do it.
Why? Why was I? Someone ejected me.
That'd be me.
All right, let's get to the bottom line. I want shows, and I want them now.
You think you are in a restaurant?
Yeah, pretty much. This kind of looks like one. It's almost styled like one. I mean, you got the Hell's Kitchen lighting and everything.
Oh my word, it's Crusher.
Yeah, you did make a good point.
This could be
He's
something.
gonna crush you all.
No,
Ghost.
not anymore.
Come in.
He should be here. There he is.
He's late. I think you should not hire him. Sorry, joking.
We're gonna find out.
Oh my god, look, camera B, camera 2, sorry.
Alright,
Okay,
what can I
go,
code
shut
for?
up,
Hello,
guys,
Crusher?
He's gonna speak.
Hey, Sharks.
Crusher, a bit backwards if you can.
Go black a little bit. Is this good?
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Okay, yeah. So I'm Crusher, as you may know. And
Hi.
my show I'll be pitched to is called Conflicting Corridors. If the screen will pop up. Thank you.
There we go.
And I'm more of a visual learner, so I prepared a short presentation for you all so you can all follow through.
I like how everyone's quiet from the sharks. Besides you.
So if I have a
Oh yeah.
thing to signal for like a next slide or something. Okay. So here how
Yeah.
this works. 10 contestants will embark a journey throughout a set of rooms and corridors. Each transition will include one man being left behind, therefore being eliminated. Here's how this works. Oh, okay. Can we just go back a little bit, please?
Yeah, there we go.
So, how this will work, at the end of every room, the contestants will face a set of corridors. One by one, they will choose which corridor to stand in front. Once everyone's chosen their corridors, they will walk through at the same time. Here's the danger. One of the corridors will lead to a dead end, therefore eliminating the player immediately. Now we can go to the next slide. The jackpot is set at $50,000, but it will most likely change throughout the course of the show. Now, that's actually a bit small. I'm sorry. Each room will have a task or will have an effect to alter the game just slightly a little bit. They can alter the prize money, either raise it or decrease it. They could even grant a player safe passage if they win a said task for the said room. However, some rooms can eliminate 2 people, so we'll get to that in a little bit. And here's the fun bit. Each episode will be different. There'll be no episodes that will be the same. Yes, we'll use some rooms, but they will never be in the same order. Now, there will be 3 rooms that will be the same for every episode. We'll start with the studio. It's pretty simple. The host will introduce the contestants, explain the rules, and contestants will face their first set of corridors, so it will mean one person will be eliminated before the show even begins. Now, the second room that you'll see is the head-to-head. It'll be the penultimate room before the treasure room. 2 people will answer a set of brain puzzles, either by anagrams, math questions, fill in the blanks, you name it. They will have a little pad so they can enter their answers and a buzzer to lock in. If the first person to lock in gets it right, they'll get a point. The first person to reach 5 points, as you can see in the next slide, they will move on to the treasure room, which is the final room, while the remaining player will be dropped out of the game, literally. Because who doesn't love trapdoors? Anyways, finally the treasure room. The room with the money. Now, they got the money, they just need to escape. I will ask them 5 questions about their time in the episode. So they better be paying attention if they want to get out. If they get 3 right, they can escape with the money, and they'll be happy. However, if they get 3 wrong, the portal to get them out will seal, and they'll be locked in the treasure room, leaving with nothing. Now, this is what I mean by rooms can eliminate 2 people. Cursed rooms and danger rooms. Cursed rooms will eliminate 2 people. The first elimination will be by the room, and the second will be as normal with the corridors. Danger rooms could but rarely result in double elimination, but they will negatively affect the game. Like reducing the prize money, or even make the next room cursed, depending on what the effect is. Even though these rooms are not as bad as cursed rooms, they shouldn't be taken lightly. Also, I forgot to mention, there will be 2 to 3 cursed rooms per episode. Now, audience involvement. We gotta keep the audience engaged. So now some rooms will require a Jackbox minigame to be given. They'll be given a prompt, the contestants will need to lock in an answer, and the audience will vote on their favorite. Or least favorite if it's a cursed option. If it's a normal room, the winner of the vote will be granted safe passage, while if it's the cursed, the least popular will be instantly eliminated. Another involvement is some rooms will have little mini games, and the audience can help them can help them win that mini game if they so please. But it's highly encouraged because who doesn't love audience involvement? Next slide, please.
Awesome, please
Now,
stop.
just a short recap. 10 people will play. Each round will see 1 to 2 people eliminated. 2 cursed rooms will be taking place. Danger rooms are not as dangerous, but they should still be not taken lightly. 3 rooms will be the same. Be the studio, the head-to-head, and the treasure room. The prize is set to $50,000, but it can change for the better or worse. And we got audience involvement. Thank you.
All right, good. I want to lead the question first here. You talk about tasks, like tasks in the certain games, in the certain rooms. What type of tasks are you gonna be seeing them doing? What are we talking about, like tasks? Any specifics?
It'll be like teamwork tasks mostly, because one of the rooms I would say right now is a vault. It will raise the prize limit, so the players will work together with the audience, of course, to raise up the prize money. Be like a fun little team game.
Okay, but what exactly is the task? Like, give me an example of what a task would be.
It could say, for example, be a little quiz, or it could be like a little ball into hole type game. Just really simple, short mini games.
Okay, Arman, you want to say something here?
The hell what?
I mean, I wouldn't put it that
No.
way, but alright.
No, Torn had no involvement in this. I had this plan like almost a year ago. I had this sitting in a Word document.
God damn, son.
Please no signboards, thank you.
Okay. I was not expecting that question to be asked, let me tell you that much.
Armin, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I touch myself every
give a shit.
I told you this was a bad idea, not having a stage VC. But no, you didn't want to. You just said, oh, you didn't want to listen to me. Alright.
It's recorded or something. It's placed this.
That's your fault, Daniel. Should have made a stage VC.
If this is being recorded, Armin's a bitch baby.
Yeah,
Oh, just get cut.
I'm assuming this is your real question, no.
You're not seeing this in post. Alright, back to Arman.
Will work as a pre-recorded show. No, because of the audience involvement. Because if it's like an audience involvement show, it might as well be a live show. Theoretically, it won't make a difference, but it'll be preferred to be a live show. That's alive.
Yeah, I can sort of see the issues here because I'm trying to imagine the scale of this show. Let's say you've got 10 corridors that get shortened down to 9 and kind of pyramids all the way down. Like, the size of it and what you say is going to be inside of the corridors, I mean, it feels like a lot. How do you want to plan that out?
I have a whole Word document full of rooms and full of all the different quirks of all that old stuff. I mean, if you want it to be like a pre-recorded, we could definitely have that arranged. 100%.
What does the set look like to you? Have you visualized what that would look like? How that would be like design-wise?
Oh yeah, like for example, like the studio would be like a big room, like blue stripes all around the area, and in the middle of the seats will be the walk-in, basically where the host will walk through and walk out.
Okay, but all right, the colors is great, but like, what are we talking about? Like the shape and size? Because like are we talking? Oh, is this gonna just be like a circle thing? Is it like a square thing? I'm still trying to imagine what the set's gonna look like. I'm visualizing 10 corridors getting shortened down. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Okay, let me think about this again. Are you trying to think of like, like that game Exit, where the people get in there and it's like a circle and you have to go to like the doors and stuff? Is that the corridor thing that we're talking about?
No. Oh, I see what you mean now. Like now, it will slowly just be like, it'll be a room, and then the corridor connected to a different room, and it'll just be almost like how would you say it? Like, almost like a line. If so, you say, from room to room.
All right, Sam, you can go next.
First rooms will always lead to a double elimination. Danger rooms will, like I said, will rarely be double, but it'll most likely be through another aspect, not by the room itself. I could dance it down to 1-3. Like I said, cursed rooms, double elimination. Danger rooms negatively impact the game in another way. It's just curse rooms is a greater scale of danger than danger rooms.
Yeah, I haven't heard much from Cad or Real. You want to add any thoughtful insight? All right, I'm good here.
No, I do not have to help us out. That's why I'm mainly here to pitch you guys, because I can build pretty well. I just can't code for stuff. I just can't code. No. Not exactly.
That was the most casual no ever.
Like, is APS not to like big scale like sets? That's what you mean? Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that I can see it. If that's what you're because it is like more of an action type game, yeah. Okay. Damn, Arman. I really wanted to work for you so bad. I'm sure we will, Arman.
Brrr.
Okay. Well, Crusher, I think you have a lot of good ideas on your hand. For one, I do like the bonus round of having to remember what you just did. I guess that's interesting. Some of the quiz aspects, some of the, some of the ideas, they're good, but I don't think they're in the right positions. See, what we have here, you have 10 players, you're going to have 10 corridors that round, 9, you break that down to 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to have about, let's say, like 40 or 50 or so different rooms or tasks that you're going to have to make. And you said yourself that every episode's going to be different. You may use the same rooms, but everything's going to be different. Now, I just don't think that by the time that we get to a certain point where you're doing a lot of episodes, you're not going to have a lot of variety then. And even if you do try to get to that same level of being like, trying to get all those tasks in, I mean, you're not going to be able to do it. I mean, no matter how many developers, no matter how many scripters, I don't think you're going to have enough forces to help you out. And if you do it alone, it's going to kill you. I've done it before, and all this is going to kill you. Take it from me, I just don't see this working. We've got a lot in our hands at the moment. I'm out.
Yeah, I had a great time. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming out.
But before I leave, I'd like to say one thing. Katie's, you sit perfectly where you are, Mr. Kevin O'Leary. Take care, everyone.
Damn.
You will have
He
fun
isn't fucking
doing so.
wrong. He isn't fucking wrong.
Somebody laying on him.
And that's
I
one
saw a
down.
little bit of Mark Cuban in that. Saw a little
Somebody
Got it.
laying on him.
It's just the duality of I don't want to be mean, but that was flop.
Nah, Mark Cuban is somewhat constructive.
Hold on. Let him cook. Bananas in the house.
Let the man cook. Let him cook.
Couldn't let banana, please, thank you.
Look. Oh.
You're about 0 for 5 for that one. Unless anybody objects to that. Alright, whatever. I like this.
Oh. Oh god.
God damn.
Well,
Hey, he's in the leave him. He's in the VC. Let him talk.
I know,
let him talk.
I know.
Leave it.
Leave it, guys. Come on. Silence.
Let the man present. At least you have the courage. At least you have the courage to
Let's start
reply.
with you first off.
Let the guy
Let's just
speak.
start with you shutting up, because I gotta listen to this too.
god damn.
I'll be muting you out of respect. I'll unmute you right after the banana thing.
Yeah, you better hope. Okay, one question I want to ask really quickly. You said there was 5 rounds. How long is each round? Is it based on how many questions there are? Is there a time limit for each round? Don't know.
By the way, I unmuted you guys. So.
It's not really much of an answer here. So if a person decides to, answer a question, they get it right, they do the obby, if they fail, they lose. If they get it wrong, if they get the question wrong, do they not do anything, or does that just go to the next person, or they lose their life if you get it wrong? Alright, you lose your life if you get the question wrong. If you get the question right and you do the obby, and if you fail the obby, you lose a life. Or do you not lose a life if you fail the obby? What are we doing here? Okay, so, and if I do the obby, I can decide to either answer another question and do the obby again and get more money, or just stop where I am and just don't do anything. Is that how we do it? Okay. So there's a good chance that I could just control the whole round if I'm really good at obbies and if I'm really good at trivia. I could just do that. Okay, so why's that? Max of 3, okay. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That'll be interesting, though. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's Wipeout. It's not really much that you have to demonstrate. You get from one point to the next, A to B. But it's not Wipeout. But it's Ninja Warrior, but it's not Ninja Warrior. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking here. So I understand you have this AI generated thumbnail, and I understand you want to think of something in advance, you know, give a little bit of idea, put something down. And, you know, it worked for a little bit, and it worked at one point. You know, I took on the drop because they had an AI generated thumbnail, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll take it just because. And well, I wasn't taking it just because of the thumbnail. I took it because there was an original concept there. I have never seen anybody do like one of those arcade droppers in a game. I wanted to see that happen. And yeah, it's still in development. I said it'd be out about a few months ago. Just give it a few more months. You know, that's usually how most developers talk about things. Just push it over. But yeah, I'm trying to get that into the summer. And if you're going to complain about it, I don't know. Just be thankful I'm working on it in the first place. But I'm not even really working on it. I'll work on it sooner or later. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. All right, but anyways, that is a little bit different. I took the drop because there's something original there. This, it feels a little bit redundant. I love hobbies. I love obstacle courses as much as the next guy, but there's just too much going on, too many things colliding, and not the way that I would hope for something like it to go. That just seems like too much, and just seems like it's not going to do you that well. It's not going to do you that well. I'm out. Well, yeah, that's kind of the definition of pitch perfect. Your pitch has to be perfect. And okay, hey, I just want to give you one final advice. If you want this thing to go anywhere, he's gone, but is he still in the VC? Yeah, you still are. If you want this to go somewhere, I'd say don't try a game show. Try do something like a Roblox game. Just make it on Roblox. I think more people would like to play this with friends and whenever they want. That's just what I would say. So yeah. Thank you for your time, Banana, but, yeah, no. You can stick around however long you want. Oh, okay. Alright, this will be good. This better not be what I think it is. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Hello, Sharks.
Alright, hello, Pokal. What have we got here?
First of all, thank you for everyone here, not Cash Cave. Today I'm pitching on behalf of Jake, as you've already heard. I received this pitch around 20 minutes ago, so please forgive any mistakes. Let's just get right into it. The game starts off with 8 players behind buzzers. We started at money time. I'm not sure if it's a working title or not. As I've said, I've only just gotten the pitch. In the very first round, there's the unknown cash sum, which will rise from $0 to the unknown amount that was chosen before the show, or during the show. The players buzz in, and the amount that is displayed when they buzz is how much is added to their bank, kind of like the colour of money that in 2010. If they fail to buzz before the amount stops rising, they are eliminated from the game immediately. In round 2, the remaining players secretly select an amount of money from the bank to take away. The players that remove the least amount of money are eliminated. The amount of players that are eliminated must result in 5 remaining players. In the third round, the 5 remaining players' banks are combined and put into a prize pot. There are 3 rounds of a mini game, where 30 seconds the players play a game of hot potato with their podiums. They have buttons for the remaining players, and when their podium lights up, they pass to the player they select. They must choose the player within 3 seconds. If they fail to do this, then they themselves are out. Whoever is selected when time is up is out. This process repeats until there are 2 players left in the game for the final round. And in the final round, the final 2 players secretly guess from RNG a number from 1 to 20. Whoever is closest wins a puzzle that has been amassed throughout the whole show, and if they both guess the same number, neither person wins, and both contestants will get into hands. A little bit like golden balls. That is what I've had in my notes. I'm going to open the floor to Shark's questions.
Okay. First and foremost, can you just take the text of what you just said and paste it into another chat?
On it. Yes, I will.
Because I have no idea what dialect you're using. I am unbelievably confused.
I reiterate, I just got the script. I had to very quickly type because
you just got the script, right? You just got the script. Yeah. Well, we're just gonna see here. I need to see the. All right, here we go. All right.
It's in general chat.
All right. It's 8 players. There's
I didn't get time to rehearse.
Players buzz in when they buzz in. Okay. Okay. First round reminds me of that one GSN show. How much is enough? So that's one show. Round 2, good amount of it you have to take away. Okay. So the first round, you try to get as much money. In round 2, you try to lose as least amount of money. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to remove a little bit too much. Actually, that's interesting. In round 2, I think you would be able to say, just remove all of your money. Which is kind of funny. That would be really cool. Figure out the game for 3 seconds. Play hot potato. Last you select, choose player for 3 seconds. Okay, that sounds weird. Hot potato.
I just want to say, I just want to quickly. I am not a member of production. I'm not a member of production. So like, I'm just doing because I'm friend Jake's. I'm just doing because I'm friend Jake's.
Right, you're just a messenger. I understand. Now this is a whole cavalcade of ideas. Yes. Very interesting. So you've got one show. Well, you got one show in the first half. You've got hot potato in the third quarter, and final one is just guess a random number. Okay. Guess a random number. And hot potato, you gotta play and pass it over to. Okay, that is interesting.
Also, yes, JJ, that's a very harsh way of putting it, but yeah, you're not wrong.
3 rounds of a game for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like a round. It's like a round within the round.
A wound within a wound. We gotta think about this one for a minute. Yeah. Again, sorry. I'm just trying to make sense of everything here.
My speech or the format?
The format mostly, because I'm just thinking, yeah, it's a mixture of both. I'm thinking here there's just not a lot to say here. Anybody else have any commentary? Because I feel like I've been saying everything.
Just be clear, everything's in general chat in case you don't understand me.
Yeah, I've been scrolling up. I've seen it.
Yes, Cade. I would assume about 1 hour. That's my personal assumption. I'm not sure what Jake wants, so I would say an hour.
Huh.
It'll be a standard audio. It'll be a standard audio C show. do you mean? Like, is it too long, too short?
I feel like I can do this in like a half an hour, to be honest.
I mean, we could do 2 games. It is very much possible for us to either extend the format or make it so we can do 2 games. It's very possible.
It doesn't take very little. I mean, yeah, it takes very little time. I feel like you can just.
I mean, to be fair, doesn't GSL plays take half an hour too?
Okay, but that's not exactly what we're looking here for, because that's
No.
a totally different show. Those are actual
Oh, no, it
shows
is.
that have been tested and, aired out for public air. This is a whole new concept that we have never seen before and also could take very little amount of time.
Yeah, my point is that show can be half an hour and still work. That's just my point. I'm not comparing it to GSL Plays Man.
Right. Okay. Hold on, let me pull up something. Go throw in your comments while you're here. Oh, dear God, Sam.
Sam, Banana's gone.
Okay, so let's say that in round 3, you put all the money into a prize pot. Now, could this prize pot be considered some sort of cave? Some sort of cash cave?
Shut up.
This sounds almost very familiar, but you know
Obi-
what? I'm gonna
Obi-
take his word for it.
OBS, wait, I'm not in production. I got this literally 50 minutes ago.
There's a
I've had
reason why he called on you, though.
No, I've had no
Deliver.
say in how the show's made. I've had no say in how the show's made.
Now, I want to show you something, but I have to wait for this thingy to load. Because I do remember this does feel very familiar to a GSN show that I once watched. It wasn't even that good, but there's actually a game released online, if I can get it loaded up, which I probably can't. Where they pretty much just did that. They just waited for their money to go up, and if you didn't get enough, you lose. If you were the highest to take it, you would lose. If you were the lowest, I mean, they would alternate between rounds. Let's see if I can find it. I actually might just do like a mixed media here. Was it How Much Is Enough? I believe that was the name of the show. Let me see.
Round 1 wasn't based on anything. I just threw in a couple of money just so you guys could have like a comparison. You get me?
Okay.
How so? Well, we could always rework the last round if one of the groups were to accept us. And it'll be done, and the number we picked before the show, and both numbers we picked secretly, and DMs to a producer. So there's no possible way that it can be fixed or anything like that. But yeah, I do understand. Then again, same we said for deal or no deal. So I mean, like.
You
But
people
yeah,
are
I do see your
cruel.
point. Yeah, I do see your point, Sam. It could be very much luck based.
Okay, I do want to show a small little video demonstration in the VC. Now,
Okay.
GSN did have a show called How Much Is Enough. They released a whole game on it because they thought it was so fun. And I played it before, it's not that good. So basically, it's a game of strategy, psychology, and nerve. I bet you could say the same thing for Money Time. How much does it take to win without greed? Now, here's
Johnny.
the thing.
Johnny, look at the game.
Oh, yeah, that.
No, the other game, Roblox.
Oh, yeah. Biking enthusiast.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, Shark Tank. That's the show I'm on.
Again, this is Jake's format, so don't let my presentation kind of fault it. No parts. Introductions don't let my presentation impact your decision. Okay, thank you, Arman. I suggest that's the name, but then I think 64 has a format called that, so. Lord! Jesus! Okay. Thanks, JJ. Christ. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yes, they are. They are indeed. As I said, we could do 2 games. Or we could extend them if one of the groups would pick up the show. Okay. It could work. It could work. Yes, it is. Again, so is deal or no deal. That's just like luck-based games where it can work. Yeah, I'd say one of the biggest inspirations for shows probably like Call of Money, Deal or No Deal, that kind of thing. Yeah, push luck too, in a sense. JJ, what the fuck? Damn, you're not literally younger than me. Anyway. Yeah, I got you. Okay, thanks, Cad. Johnny.
Well, first and foremost, Pokal, this is not your fault. Obviously, what you've been presented with, there is just not a lot to go with. So far, this show, we've seen a lot of people have either too much or too little. This one's on the too little side. You've got about 8 buzzers. It's centered around a certain theme, which is good. It doesn't change in different ways. But the problem with it is that there's just not a lot to go off of it. I mean, you have the whole how much is enough bit, and then that goes in the hot potato, and then that goes into pretty much nothing else after that. So I'm just kind of thinking there's not a lot of substance to be done here. I mean, we could have about 3 or 4 episodes, and then people are going to start getting bored of it.
Well, we could work with the group, if any group picks up, we could work with that group to customize formats. So as like, this is just what we've pitched via Google form, this is just what we have at the moment. It could very much be changed as it's an early development.
Okay, well, you're still having all these buzzers. I mean, you're better off adding like a few questions or something, like a little bit of a kick. But there's not a lot of kick to go off of, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna keep playing this game because that actually might give me a little bit of a hander. Sean Barton Stone.
Okay.
Your name's Stone? Your name's Stone?
Sam, talk to me for this plot. Thank you, I think. Nothing, never mind. I said what? What did I say? Nothing. Hot potato, I'm not sure what I agree with, but I do get your point. That's a good point. We could send back the drawing board if somebody's were to accept. True. Okay, thanks, Sam. It wasn't, but you know, I'm Jake's friend, so I thought I'd just jump in, because why not? It was fun. Okay, thanks, Shark, for your time.
Well, maybe the shark. None of this is real.